So for the record, it's Sunday, back on the cigarettes, and mainly because of being rejected by Northampton mental health team. You have to display more mental health problems to get accepted by these people. Or I guess, as in with history, commit heinous crimes on the street, which is something I'm not going to do. But these people never learn. So back on the cigarettes, despite having cancer. So just to clarify, I was kicked out of St Luke's Primary Mental Health Care Centre in Northampton after they sent me the first letter saying that I had emotionally distressed their doctor. Their doctor became emotionally distressed when asking me about my life when I was trying to get a couple of diazepam. I'm not really bothered about diazepam. I just wanted to know whether I could get them. But the doctor, whose job it is to talk to people like me with problems, became emotionally distressed. So I got the first warning letter for that. But underneath it was, and by the way, stop posting things on YouTube. So we know why we got the first letter, right? Why are doctors getting emotionally distressed? Maybe they should do another job, like sell ice creams or be lollipop people, you know. So then I get another letter from St Luke's, and they've literally took a line out of the NHS guides and procedures and just literally copy and pasted it in. Something like irreconcilable differences, which is nonsense. I don't have any reconcilable. There's a term. So they've manipulated it. So I'm going to embarrass them. So now I don't have a doctor, which is fine. Back on the cigarettes, because this is how the mental health team have made me feel, like ineffectual, invisible, unwanted, not important enough to save. These videos have come up because of my treatment by them. So don't forget, okay? Michael Rourke, Christine Edwards, whoever that Vanessa woman is, you need to be named and shamed. Because now my mental health is going down because you won't help me. It's not actually because of my mental health. It's the rejection again. Do you not find, guys, that that part of mental health is feeling rejected, feeling small, feeling non-existent? So that's how I feel. And we're not allowed to say too many other words on YouTube because apparently that YouTube doesn't like the truth. But it will post pictures of people getting smashed up and beaten up on the street. You know, it even posted what Saddam Hussein, I don't know. So it won't post certain things because they've got to be a bit fluffy. So anyway, I'm going to be okay today. I'm going to try and muddle through. Back on the cigarettes, so thank you. 7 years cancer-free. But the way the NHS system makes me feel, and these morons at Campbell House, they've lowered my mental health. And this video will be seen one day, and heads won't roll because you're all protecting yourselves. You're pathetic. You're very, very pathetic, weak human beings. So anyway, let's post this up, see what happens, smoke another cigarette. And Northampton Mental Health have rejected me. And you idiots don't realise that the people with mental health have bad mental health because of feelings of rejection and feelings of not being good enough and, you know, not understanding what goes on around them, and also being spoken down to, because I've been spoken to like I'm a 6-year-old by these people. Does anyone else understand this? Is it just me? So it's the mental health team that bring you down even more. Okay. Well, you feel your demographic of migrants and illegal immigrants coming over, which is what I mean. So you make sure that all the little fellas on the dinghies who come into this country illegally, they get looked after in between raping children, stealing push bikes. Have you not ever noticed outside these hotels there's 1,000 push bikes? Well, I wonder where they got them from. And going into communities and fucking them all up, basically. So you put them on the list first, and people who pay tax like myself, and other people who suffer, and who suffer in silence, because apparently a lot of people do, you ignore those people, yeah, because they're the ones that you want to ignore. because you've been told to look after the freeloaders. Yeah? Those rapists and criminals who we see on the news, who come into this country every single day, who are further up the queue. And guys are even further up the queue on the council house list. So you're not getting a council house, are you? So anyway, much love. See you later.